The Utah Supreme Court is hearing challenges to the state legislature's decision on redistricting of congressional maps.
ABC4's Annika Johns was in court and joins us live with the very latest on that. Annika.
Yep, exactly. So the course comes after a 2018 decision where Utah citizens voted in favor of Proposition 4, which were maps drawn by the Independent Commission. However, this decision was repealed by the legislative, and now they're saying, now they use their own maps to do so. 7 voters and 2 advocacy groups, including the League of Women Voters of Utah and Mormon Women for Ethical Government, sued lawmakers, saying that the legislative is gerrymandering the district lines and their Republican-drawn map takes a slice of Salt Lake County's Democratic-leaning side and grafts it into a large part of the rest of the right-leaning state. The main argument discussed in today's court hearing is who has the authority to draw congressional maps. The state says it's the legislature and not the courts.
I think at the end of the day, what this case is about is whether or not we're going to follow the Constitution of the state of Utah that says the elected representatives of the people of the state are those that have to do redistricting in the light of day through the legislative process, instead of putting it into an independent but group that the voters don't have any accountability to.
Our plaintiff arguments were really strong, again, just putting forth that the Prop 4 process was a clear and transparent way to hold our legislators accountable in the redistricting process, and that ultimately, when we go through that clear and transparent process, we're able to, the voters, as voters, we empower the voters to choose their politicians and not the other way around. And I think that was very clearly laid out in the proceedings today.
At the end of the meeting today, the court said that today's proceedings were superbly argued and that they will be taking everything into consideration. They did not, however, give an end date as to when they will give us a decision. Reporting live from the newsroom, Annika Johns, ABC4 News.
All right, very interesting. Thank you, Annika.